What's up, you guys? Kirsty Snyder here, ready to rock for Mindset Monday. It is the 22nd of January. And if you're catching this on mindsetmondayreplays.com, make sure to put replay in the comments below and then be intentionally present because we're going to walk through a mini orientation today for what to expect and all of the training that we have and why it's important. So make sure to be fully informed, pay attention, and act as if you were live with us, even if you're catching the replay on our channel later on. Okay, going to stream in now. Get rocking and rolling. Congrats on being here on the replay. Kirsty Snyder here, ready to rock for Mindset Monday. It's the 22nd of January. If you don't see the red live button in the corner in our Funnel Team Facebook group, that means you're catching this later on beyond the 22nd at noon Eastern. Perfectly fine. Make sure to comment replay in the comments from the Facebook group if you're watching it from there. That way we can know that you're watching it. You can lead from the front. We can boost it back into the algorithm later on. That's if you don't see the red light button in the corner and you're catching this beyond noon at, what's today? The 22nd of January, okay? Make sure to put hi in the comments as soon as you are here. I'd love to give you a shout out and acknowledge that you took the time this morning for Mindset Monday. This is one of the free trainings that we give each week. You've got Mindset Monday at noon Eastern every single Monday, Teachable Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern every single Tuesday night, and then Focus Friday, noon Eastern every single Friday. The reason those three things are important is because first, you should be saying that in your content. You can say that in your content. You could be leading from the front in saying, I will teach you for free 3 times a week. This is why it's important, blah, 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 because there are so many side hustles out there, so many gurus you have to pay, so many courses you have to purchase, right? That actually land nowhere, that don't help a person out at all. And you're different. So lean into how you're different. Take the authority in that. Take the authority in that saying, I will teach you for free 3 times a week. Don't say my team. Don't say Kirsty. Don't say someone else does it. No, own the authority. You do it. Make sense? Drop the word makes sense if you feel me. Okay. So just giving a couple shout outs this morning. We have Punham in the house. Ayana. I feel like I slaughtered that. Let me know if I did. Cindy, Lisa, Karen, Topanga, Michelle, Jennifer. Good to have ya. Let's see. Margaret, Jeff. Who else? Who else we got out there? Oh, and too many comments coming through. Aha, can't even scroll up fast enough. Martha, Celeste, Shannon, Lorianne. Who else? Vanessa, Cindy. Oh, and you guys just keep commenting. I still have to scroll. Joel, Karen, Fang. Okay, awesome. Good to see you guys. Drop me a comment what city, state, or what country you are tuning in from. Okay, let me know right now what city, state, or country you are tuning in from this morning. And even those on the replay, whether from mindsetmondayreplays.com or from the replay inside of the Facebook group. Okay, you won't see the red light button in the corner. That's how you know you are catching the replay. All right. Let me know what city, state, or what country you're tuning in from. Whoop, 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 whoop. Can't multitask. Hello. Join us now doing orientation. Okay, so boost this into the algorithm for me. What's your definition of orientation? If I say I'm going to do orientation for Mindset Monday right now, what does that mean for you? Okay, let me know. Let's see, we got Utah in the house, Massachusetts, Illinois, Virginia, Atlanta, love it. Ecuador, Myrtle Beach, love it. Oregon, Missouri, another Utah, Boston, Arizona, Kansas, San Fran. What's up, Kristen? Let's see. Orientation. What that means is I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you exactly what you can expect within the TFT training and why it's important. Some of you guys already know this. You're like, yo, 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 duh. But not a big duh for newbies out there. And sometimes even the seasoned pros who've been around for a while don't understand each piece and why it's important, if that makes sense. So I'm doing a mini orientation right now so that I can help you guys out in the best way possible, having you understand why the TFT training matters, what it means for you, how you can use it effectively, and then how you can help a person, new person, a lead, sale, whatever, come in with the best know-how for why each section matters, how it goes together, all those types of things, okay? Let me pull this bad boy up real fast, okay? Training. Boom. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Drop a comment in the chat as soon as you can see my screen. Just put the word 2 or the number 2. Now I know you can see my screen. I'm just looking for algorithm boosting, okay? Now, as soon as you can see my screen, put a 2 in the chat. And then as I go through things in the black sections where it says start here, when I move on to the Funnel Team app, when I move on to the Fast Start Guide, comment that below for me. Let's boost this like crazy. I want newbies especially to be able to see this video, but I also want you as a seasoned pro, whether you've been here for a week or 3 years or however long, that you understand the concepts backing what we're talking about right here, okay? Makes sense so far? Drop the word makes sense, okay? Lots of participation for me. Now, start here, and I'm going to give you guys like a quick few snippets of things that you could use in your short form video content. You know, you could be showing this, right? Don't show the URL, but you could be showing this. You could be showing people, this is what you get for free. This is what I mean when I have your back. Da, 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 da. This is what it looks like. Ever been confused and overwhelmed when you get into a back office? You're like, where do I start? And then the tie down for you in your short form video would be, watch this first. First section I have for you that you get for free as soon as you open a business with me. Hope you're taking notes, guys. Is you watch this first. You watch the overview. And then you tap into the red buttons. Why? Because we want you to win and be involved from the beginning, right? That's a tie down in your short form video. When you personally start this, okay, drop a comment when you started in TFT. If you guys remember the date, drop me your date right now, whether it was last week, this morning, last year, 2 years ago, 3 months ago, whatever it is, drop me a comment. Let me know when you started, okay? In your short form videos, you could be saying things that I'm saying right now. Please take note about it, okay? Because now I'm talking to you directly, not necessarily leads, not tips and tricks for short form videos. But take note, because what I'm talking about right now could be translated in your short form videos, because you can show people exactly what it is, okay? The Funnel Team app. Why do we have the Funnel Team app? Drop me a comment. Just drop the word Funnel Team app real fast, and then let me know what its intent is, okay? Those on the replay, the comments are going to come in as soon as I ask that, although right now it's delayed. I'm just going to continue on, okay? The Funnel Team app is made for training purposes, so you can earn and learn on the go. Write that down, I dare you. The Funnel Team app is for you to have leads and sales in real time. And the Funnel Team app is for you to be notified every time we teach, every time there's an announcement, every time we go live, every time whatever. It's hands-on learning for you, 2 things, to earn and learn on the go. The reason the app is important is because everyone has their phone nowadays, right? And if you in your short form videos could be saying and should be saying something like, I teach you for free 3 times a week. Own the responsibility, okay? I might be teaching, but you can own it. Does that make sense? Oh, careful, girl. Don't bonk your head. The Funnel Team app is for you to earn and learn on the go. Get notified in real time for not only leads and sales closed in real time, but you being in proximity for how to earn and learn from your business. Does that make sense? Drop makes sense if you feel me, okay? The Funnel Team app is for those 3 purposes. I hope you took note. I hope you're watching the replay and you took note, okay? Fast Start Guide. The reason the Fast Start Guide is there, yes, this is a mini orientation for newbies, for seasoned pros, for all you guys to understand why the TFT training is important and how it works, okay? Be quiet, baby. Shush, shush, shush. My daughter wants to say hi. So we might have an interruption here in a second. Okay. Fast Start Guide, the reason that's the 3rd section is because it's literally what it sounds like. It is a fast start guide to your success. The guidance you need to fast jump into sales, to fast start into momentum, to fast lock in weekly paychecks. Hope you're taking notes. All those 3 things I just said are really good for short form videos. Fast Start Guide, setting up your stuff. You owning the responsibility, for example, of doing the funnels, the capture pages, the email sequencing for them for free. There's no additional cost, right? We do it for free with your custom link. Say that in your videos, okay? You set up your account, you take action. right? The DM formula for you guys out there. The DM formula is in the Fast Start Guide. Why? Because when you're taking action, you're posting amongst your social media platforms, you're following the training from Daniel, the DM formula comes into play really fast after that, because now you're getting leads on your app in real time. Well, how do you close those sales? How do you gain more traction? By following the DM formula, okay? And then you hop on to what's next. The reason there's a Fast Start Guide Part 2 is because it's an extension of Fast Start Guide Part 1. It's an elaboration. It is a continuation. It is deeper diving into what you learn in Fast Start Guide Part 2. For example, short form video formula. What are the 4 pieces of the short form video formula? Drop me a comment. Let me know. You guys know what it is. You know what it is. Just drop me a comment. Be participating, okay? The short form video formula, when followed, it's not just for short form videos. It's for any post that you do. It's for engagement. It's how you start a conversation. It's literally everything. Think of the 4-point formula as your bread and butter to literally anything you do within this business. I even do it in my videos teaching you guys. I have hook, build up, present value, call to action. I have CTA all throughout my video for participation. That's how live videos work, right? There's a hook. At the beginning of this, I say, I'm going to talk about this, pay attention, right? Does that make sense so far? Let me know. And then the 4th section currently inside of your TFT training is what to do when you get a sale. Why? Take note. This is something that you could be saying in short form videos. The free training, the marketing system that you get for free once you opt into your digital membership, once you partner with me in working online in this side hustle. The 4th section is what to do when you get a sale. Why? Tie it down, guys. Why is the 4th section what to do when you get a sale? Because it happens that fast. It can happen that quickly. The what to do when you get a sale is not the bottom thing. It's the 4th section, because if you're fast starting your success, you're guiding yourself with the tutorials that you get for free, say that in your videos, then yes, you should and would expect to get sales faster than the person who doesn't know what they're doing. Well, you know exactly what to, yes, that's Dad, go get him. Hurry, go out there and get him. I don't know if you guys can hear her, but the garage just went up. My husband just got home. And she's like, Dad. I'm like, get it. Go find him, dork. Dork. Anyway, Tony Bab, what's up, my friend? In the what to do when you get a sale section, the reason that is super, super important is because it's literally what it sounds like. It walks you through exactly what to do to place your sale, to involve your member, to all of those things. The reason it's the 4th section, and this is what you could say in your short form video content, is because we expect you to get sales. We know that you'll get sales if and only if you are truly actually following the TFT training to a T. If you've been in it for a week, for a day, for 3 years, for a month, whatever, and you haven't gotten the sales you want, I can guarantee you it's because you are not yet following the training to a T. You assume you are, but deep down, you know you're not. Oh, I forfeited just that little piece because I just didn't want to do that because I just couldn't find the time to post at least 3 times a day. Oh, well, I just really didn't want to do Facebook Reels, and so I, didn't follow the formula, right? You guys know exactly what to do and how to do it, but if you're not getting the sales that you want, it is because you're not following it to a T. It is because you're forfeiting a certain piece and you know it. Is that fair to say? Drop the word fair if that's okay with you, okay? Deep dive training, the reason you start inside there and the reason you'd eventually move on to that is when you are actually ready for a deep dive into what you learned from the Fast Start guides, okay? Deep dive into TikTok, knowing how to maximize Facebook, knowing how to scale on YouTube, knowing how to do Instagram, okay? Mindset. Mindset's a huge one. In fact, you should also take a detour anytime into mindset, because if you don't have the results you want physically, it's because your mindset sucks. It's because your mindset is not actually expecting the sales. You talk, and you don't actually have the result because your mindset, okay? If I could be so bold to say that, I'm being serious. It's not that you got lucky. It's not that someone's more talented than you. It really is about your mindset. Alicia Clark, great to have you. And then the advanced section, for the majority of you, you'll skip this because it doesn't have any impact on you. We do the email sequencing, the capture pages, the video sales letters, the copy, the content, the funnels, the building, all of that for you for free, right? Are you including that in your short form videos? Yes or no? Why aren't you? This is your chance to do it now. Tie it down to why it matters that they work with you. Stand out from the crowd. Don't say link in bio. Don't say, oh, go to here. Da, da, da. No, tie it down. Why do they want to go to your funnel? So they can text you directly. Why is texting you directly important? Because it's not a robot and an assistant. It's you texting them back. It's the personal connection that someone needs that they don't have in another side hustle. Tie it down. Make sense? And then compensation plan, you get the replays, optional paid advertising, and team rotators. Stay tuned for that because there's extra stuff coming your way. Now, in that mini orientation, you guys, this is what I want you to hear. This is what I really, really, really want you to understand. You eliminate confusion by telling a person where to go and how to do it. You then jump into the app for training, earning, and learning on the go right from their mobile device. They don't have to purchase fancy equipment, just like you haven't had to, right? You could literally be earning and learning from your phone. That's the point, right? Notifications in real time, being in proximity, learning and earning. Make it make sense, okay? Then from there, 2 fast start guides. Literally what it sounds like. It's a fast start guide to succeed and do what? 4th section, go get a sale. Make sense? Any questions on that? I'll stay here for just a moment, okay? Any questions on what we went over? This is a mini orientation. There's a lot more in depth that I could teach on, but here is the skinny of it, why the sections matter in the order that they do, why and how you can tie it down to other people in your short form video content. Please be valuable in the marketplace. Carl Douglas, good to have you. Mary Lou Hill, good to have you. Make sure that you're tying it down in your videos. Don't just say, oh, you can make $100, blah, blah, blah. Great. How do you stand out from anyone else? If you're like, yeah, you can make $100, you're like, yeah, you and everyone else. Here's how I'm going to teach you how to make $100 a day, $3,000 a month. And then you show the back end. You show exactly TFT. This is where you start. This is our app so you can earn and learn at the same time. I teach you for free 3 times a week. Do you want in? Drop me a comment. Do you want in? Go to my funnel so I can text you directly. I cannot wait to chat one-to-one. Tie it down. Make sense? Any questions, thoughts on that? I'll stay here for just a moment. Anything that you need clarity on for the funnel team training? Here's a big one. We just launched a new video sales letter that specifically goes into making $20 to $400 per sale, that specifically talks about the GFU vacation, that specifically says people could pay over time. It doesn't say through Klarna, but it is through Klarna, okay? If they want to go global at $2,500, they could pay that over time if they want to, okay? All of those things inside of your training, all of those things you could be including in your short form video content. Make sense? Any questions on that? Let me know. Because we want you to win. We want you to win so hard you astound yourself. We want you to win so hard that in a month, a year from now, you're like jaw dropped. You're thinking to yourself, holy crap, I've been paid every single Friday like clockwork, just like they said, because I decided to actually involve myself, because I decided to actually do as I preach, earn and learn. I earned because I kept learning, because I was in proximity for what works, instead of pulling my excuses out of my hat and being like, oh, see, it doesn't work. You're right. Do you want to be right or do you want to have results? Which one? Let me know. Just drop me a comment. You want to be right? You want to stay as you are? You want to suck at short form videos? You want to be awkward as heck? You want to not have the time? You want to never be able to afford it? You want to still stay in debt? You want to be right about those things? Or do you want results? Which one? Because you can't have both. Be like turning out of the driveway saying, I don't know, do I turn left or right? You just sit there and stall? No, we don't want you to get run over. We want you to surpass the experience of you're out of debt, you quit your 9 to 5, you retire your spouse, you go, buy the car that you want. We want all those things for you, but do you want it bad enough, or would you rather just talk about it? Make sense? So the results that you want, you got to ask yourself point blank, am I truly, actually, genuinely, thoroughly following the training to a T? Or do I know in my heart that I'm forfeiting just that little piece because I just don't want to? Are you actually following the training to a T? You're following the formula, every single video, every single post. You're using the hashtags. Are you actually following the formula? Or are you kind of following the formula so you kind of are getting results? Make sense? Lindora, what? I don't understand your question. Ask it again. She says, I attached my GFU account to the funnel, but it still shows the GFU code door sign up. I'm not sure what that means. Let me know what that means because I'm like, I don't understand it. Any other thoughts, questions about what we discussed today? Not something totally random, not like, oh, how's it? No. Anything we talked about during orientation today that you need clarity, that you need a tie down on, that you need more clarity on, that whatever. Let me know. Drop me a comment. Any other thoughts, questions? Okay, so Jinkle, for example, says that he's kind of following the training. And this isn't just for Jinkle, this is for all of you guys. He was just bold enough to comment, and I'm sure some of you out there know the same, right? If you're kind of following a recipe, do you get the yummy cake at the end to eat, or does it taste gross? You didn't cook it for long enough. You didn't add enough flour. You decided to, whoops, I forgot to add this part of the recipe. Ugh. Oh, darn. See, it's the recipe's fault. No, it's not the recipe's fault. It's that you did not follow it. Does that make sense? You want the result, you have to follow it. Lindora says it shows the GFU sign up is the funnel after they put their info in. What? I don't have a clue what you're saying. I'm not sure what you're asking. When you set up your GoDaddy domain, say workwithlindora.com, whatever you chose, you then hook it to the funnel that's in the Fast Start Guide Part 1, right? That person, Billy Bob, sees your information because you're consistently posting, following the formula on social media, right? Right? I hope. That person, Billy Bob, puts in billybob@gmail.com, Billy Bob Smith, and his phone number, right? You then get notified in your app in real time to talk to Billy Bob. He just hit your funnel. Billy Bob is then taken to the video sales letter. If you do it yourself, you'll understand what I mean. He's then taken to the video sales letter on the following page from the capture page, where for 20 minutes, Daniel has a voiceover that explains the business. There's a blue button underneath that video for Billy Bob to enroll with your affiliate link. Does that make sense? Is that helpful? And I don't know if I answered your question, but hopefully somewhere in there, it made a little more sense for you. Let me know. Does that make sense, guys? Now, if you go to your own link that's attached to the video sales letter, that is attached to the funnel, and then you start getting emails from us, unsubscribe. Obviously, you're already involved. Make sense? But you'd want to go to your own capture page where you put in your information as if you're a lead so that you can be taken to the video sales letter. You could see exactly what that lead is seeing. Does that make sense, guys? Let me know. So Jinkle says, I have to discipline myself. Only this is the greatest opportunity, but I have to be accountable on my own and discipline myself to work my schedule. Exactly. So think of it, Jinkle, like a job. If I'm your boss and I said, hey, we got to meet at 2:00 today, would you just be like, I don't want to? Well, sorry, I forgot. Oh, well, I can only stay for 5 minutes. Sorry, gotta go. No, you would show up, right? Because that's what pays you. When we treat a side hustle like a job, it will always, always, always pay us better than the job. Always. Come at me with any other career and I will always know exactly how to make more because it's less time and you're getting paid more over time than climbing a corporate ladder. But if we don't treat it seriously like a job, just the same as your boss said, you have a 2:00 meeting today. Oh, you just wouldn't show up. You'd be there, right? It's the same thing with business. It's the same thing. If you want your side hustle here with the funnel team to turn into full-time income, you have to treat it like a job. What gets on the schedule gets done. If I have an appointment today at 11:30, you better believe I'm leaving at 11 if I know it's a 30-minute drive. Make sense? I might even leave 5 minutes before that because I'm planning ahead. It's the same thing with your business. If you don't schedule it, if you take it willy-nilly, you're going to get willy-nilly results. Make sense? So be honest with yourself. Are you following the training to a T? Or did you just kind of sort of maybe a little bit do the 4-point formula kind of when you want to? Well, then you'll kind of when you want to get results. Does that make sense? We want you to be so jaw dropped at your results because you're following the formula, because you're following the recipe to success rather than thinking, oh, well, I can't and I won't and I shouldn't. You're right. You can't, you won't, you shouldn't. You're also not going to get those results. Make sense? Okay. Hope today was a little helpful for you. Okay. Orientation, mini orientation. Normally I go Mindset Monday for like 15 to 17 minutes, and today it's been like 25. So hopefully that was helpful for you guys. Cindy says, is there a DM training to message leads from the app? I see the reply in comments, but not the app. It's the same idea. You have the app swipes and the app setup section, Cindy. And you also same idea like we taught on Teachable Tuesday a few days ago, last week, Teachable Tuesday. The same, hey, have you seen my overview? How much do you want to make? That kind of conversation starter for them to reply is the same thing that you do with the app. The difference is you're getting the lead in real time rather than, say, a direct message on Facebook where they could have seen it at any time. They maybe didn't see it yet, etc. Make sense? All right, guys, we'll see you for Teachable Tuesday. If you're not registered yet, holy crap, what are you doing? Stop living under a rock. Go get registered for Teachable Tuesday. Don't hoard it for yourself. Make sure that your team is there as well. $20 to $400 per sale is yours if you choose to follow the training. We made all these shifts for your intent, for your purpose. Now it's a matter of leaning into that purpose. See you guys tomorrow. Register now for Teachable Tuesday. Bye now.